It's sad but true. A lot of doctors do not know this. Even my nurse practitioner knew I was doing a delayed vaccine schedule, and she didn't tell me that you need to do the third dose. It cannot be after 8 months old. But I looked into this before she was even born, so I knew that. And I was reading up on Google, and other people said the same thing. Their doctor never told them. So if you're doing a delayed, can't be after 8 months. For the DTaP vaccine, or the diphtheria, tetanus, and whooping cough, if you do the 4th dose after 4 years old, you do not need to give a 5th dose. So what I did and what I'm going to do is 2 months, 4 months, 15 months, and 4 years. I actually did it a little bit later, 3 months and 5 months. But yeah. So if you're trying to give less doses, that's what you can do. So the CDC and every hospital goes off what the CDC says. Wants you to give your baby 4 shots of the Hib vaccine at 2, 4, 6, and then either 12 or 15 months. But if you can do 3 shots if you want, and the way I'm going to do it is at 4 months old and 6 months old and 12 months old, because if you do first dose before the first birthday and the second dose before 15 months, then you only need to do 3 doses. And if you actually do the first dose after 12 months old, you only need to do 2 doses. But I didn't want to wait to give the first dose at 12 months. Technically did it at 5 months and 8 months, but you get the gist of it. Same goes for the PCV vaccine. They want you to get 4, 2, 4, 6, and then either 12 or 15 months. But yeah, same thing. You only need 3 if you do it like how I'm going to do it. 4, 6, and then 12 months. Technically 5, 8, and 12 months, but yeah. And then same thing. You could do 2 doses also if you do the first one after the first birthday. And then the hepatitis B, I don't know why they want you to get it done when the baby's born. It's completely unnecessary unless, your baby has a risk of getting it. Because most hospitals either offer the Pediarix, which includes the hepatitis B, the DTaP, and the polio all in one shot, or the Pentacil, which includes the DTaP, polio, well, you can't really see that, but yeah, the DTaP, polio, and the Hib. So my son actually got it at birth, and then he ended up getting it at the second, because it was all combined, when he was 2 months old, 4 months old, and then 6 months old. So he got an extra dose, which most babies do, which is completely fine. But I just think it's unnecessary to give it at birth, because yeah. Unless, your baby runs a risk. There was a study done, and it's published on NCBI. It's a .gov site, and they're comparing 3 doses versus 2 doses of hepatitis B, and the conclusion was that no, where was it? Let's actually filmed this earlier, and then it has comparable immune responses as the 3 dose. So yeah, got a lot of X's here, but you can pretty much see she was almost 3 months old. She was just shy of actually 3 months old when she got it done. Yeah. I mean, if you want to stick to the 2, 4, 6, you can also do that. You could do that at 4. You could do that at 6. And I was debating here whether I should stick with the MMR and the chickenpox at 1 year old. I think I'm just going to do that because the Tdap and the Hib and the PCV, they're normally given together. So I just want to stick with how they normally are given.